Hello. Trying to get good lighting here. But okay, I'm Leon Dyer, and I'm an empowerment coach. And this video is part of a 21-day series that I'm doing called Welcoming Our Worthiness. So each little video I call WOW, W-O-H, wow moments. So this video is completely spur of the moment, spontaneous, because I was just in the grocery store and I had a WTF moment. So we all know what those are. So I have this thing, I like to get in, I like to get out. And I've kind of a grocery store, and I've kind of created this like game on how fast I can do it. And like with how many items. And today it was challenging for me. It wasn't that busy. I should have had, this should have been my personal best right here today. But there was this one woman who constantly was challenging my score or my time, because she would just, her cart was constantly in my way. She took up a lot of space, meaning she would be looking at produce, but her cart would be in a different location, so I couldn't get to the produce that she was looking at, and I couldn't get around her cart. And this continued on throughout the store. And so finally at the end, all I needed was one more item, yogurt. I get over to, and I saw her, she was in the coffee section, and I thought, okay, I'm going to scoot way out around the store, go to the yogurt. That's it, we're done. I get to the yogurt, and she's there. Like, she's in the compartment, the same door I need to get into. My first thought was, okay, there are multiple people. There's multiple versions of her in the store doing this exact same thing. But it was her. So she was reading the label of all the different yogurts. She wasn't moving. Her cart was in the way. I couldn't get around. I had to back up and go out around. And I went a couple aisles and came back. I had to center myself to not be triggered by this, because it was really upsetting me that she was doing this. And then it hit me. Okay, this is a WTF moment. Yes, it was. WTF. Who's this for? I don't know her story. I don't know why she was doing that. And yes, I know. It could have been she's just inconsiderate. She doesn't know. Maybe. Or maybe this was the first time she's been out of the house because she's taking care of elderly parents. And she's just sucking up all the time she can. And spatial awareness is the last thing that she's thinking about. Maybe she's having, maybe she's walking through her own anxiety. And this is all she can do. This is all she can hold. I don't know. I have no clue. But in that moment, I realized, who is this for? This is my lesson to hold on to patience. It's my lesson to hold her in a center of love and compassion. I don't know what she's going through. By me inserting my insecurities onto her, what was it going to do? Was it going to prove a point? You're taking up too much space. Move your cart. Oh my God. I mean, I maybe thought that for a second. What was it going to do? Was I going to learn patience? Was I going to accept the fact that there are moments when we have to be compassionate, that we have to see through the lens of someone else? So I accepted the challenge. I took my WTF, who's this for moment, and I embraced the moment to hold her in a sense of love and compassion. I let her get her yogurt. She put it in her cart. She turned, smiled, and moved on. I got my yogurt, and I made it to the checkout. Not my best timing, but pretty good. So I share this with you because this is such a beautiful message for these wow moments, these wow seeds. And that is that When we can give compassion to someone else, when we can hold space for someone else, when we can have a WTF moment and wonder, okay, who's this moment really for? And what am I learning from it? And how can I walk out of this as a leader of love and a leader of joy? That is a wow moment. That is bringing wow into your, that's it. So today's little wow seed, WTF, who's this for? All right. Thank you, and I will see you tomorrow.